every time you have sex with her, while you deep stroking the shit out the pussy, you know what you're supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be whispering in her ear. Whispering in her ear, we gonna get this $100,000 by the end of the year, ain't we? And then when she's moaning and shit, tell her to say, "Yes, daddy, we gonna get this money."
I like that.
So fucking serious.
I like that.
I'm Keith, winner of the Bad Boy Membership Contest. I recently joined the Bad Boy Membership, but I wish I'd done it a long time ago because the content is the real deal. It helps you become more secure, confident, and masculine, which will help you in all aspects of your life, but especially with women. So thank you for the prizes that I won, but the real thanks is for the powerful content. Get on the Bad Boy Membership now. You won't regret it.
All right, shout out to Mr. Lucario and Miles Cunningham, the Bad Boys at the Dating Game, and the badboymembership.com for these great prizes to help me tighten up my game. I have the Seiko watch, the Carolina Herrera Bad Boy cologne, and a $100 gift card for Target to tighten up my spot. So now I got my wrist right, I got my smell right, I'm gonna have my spot right. Now I got my mind right because of all that game I've been learning on the badboymembership.com. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the game that you guys lay down. And y'all stay up. Peace.
The Bad Boy Membership is for guys at various levels of the game. You can be a guy who has never talked to a woman, or you could be a guy who is just trying to improve his game. Either way, these easy to follow steps in the Bad Boy Membership program will help you become the man who will attract beautiful women. I've helped thousands of men achieve success in the dating game, and I want to help you achieve that same success. Remember, in order to attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women, there's really just one thing you need to do. Examine and practice the game on a consistent basis, and what better way to do that than to join the Bad Boy Membership program. So in the Bad Boy Membership, you get a different 45 through 90-minute audio/video series every month filled with detailed, easy-to-follow, step-by-step content that will help you attract beautiful women, and unlimited email coaching, a $49.97 value you get for free. You get all of this for only $97 a month, and remember, you can cancel anytime. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Click below and join the Bad Boy Membership today.
How the females treating you though?
Man, honestly, man, I've been, you know, I know that you guys say that you gotta, you know, always try to keep, stay talking. You never just stop with that completely. Right. You know, I've been more leaning more towards just trying to make money this summer. So it's been leaning more towards that, and a small percentage for women, you know, not a lot. But what's my question? My question is this: when you first start dating, you know, a woman in the beginning, and you know, she kind of is pushing her ideas in terms of, you know, she says she wants a relationship, she's looking for marriage, she's looking for kids and that sort of stuff. But I know what I want, and I may want to, for example, just not really be so serious. You know, I just want to see where it goes. I'm not trying to have any big expectations. Is there any way to really convey that to her? And in particular, too, if I intend to have multiple females. Mm-hmm. You know, and her words is saying that I'm looking to settle down. I'm looking to get married one day. Now, I could just walk away because maybe we don't align with what we want. But, you know, how do you deal with that when, you know, we have good chemistry in the beginning, right? Mm-hmm. Good vibes. We talk good. We laugh. So do I just say, hey, I'm trying to date 3 and 4 females at the same time, or do I just not say nothing until it gets to that point and gets more serious later down the road?
How long have you been talking to her?
My sister's in the chat. See, she's saying comments. So anyway, probably 3 weeks.
Oh, City Chic Travel?
Yeah.
I know that's your sister, and no disrespect, but you don't take advice from a female. How long you been talking to the chick though?
About 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Did she talk about marriage?
No. She's not talking about it to me, but she's saying what she wants. Like, hey, I'm ready to settle down. I'm looking, not to me, but she's just saying, you know what I'm saying? She's projecting.
That's fine. I mean, look, conversations can be had. You understand what I'm saying? Conversations can be had, so there's nothing really wrong with that. The bottom line is there any way to turn down whatever's going on in the back?
Yeah, definitely, absolutely, yep. All right.
But
right.
While you do that, I'll just say that conversations can be conversation can be had at any given time, but you have to remind her. Look, conversations can be had. You can entertain the conversation, but as long as you don't make no decisions, though. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is, you have to stay focused on what you want. You understand? Because let me tell you something about chicks. All right, for example, did you ever see that video of that couple, the Elises, where he was telling her that I didn't really want monogamy, but you kind of forced it on me, and you told me that we couldn't be together unless we were monogamous, and so on and so forth. And then she said, so are you saying that I forced you into monogamy? And he said, yes, you did. And she was like, I didn't force you into anything. And then she started to say, I can ask for $1 million. That doesn't mean I'm gonna get it. Did you ever see that video?
With who was on? It was you and Lucario.
Well, we talked about it, but the video itself is floating around YouTube. It's with that young couple. They it's the light skinned guy and girl, and they have a YouTube channel, and they're in a marriage, and they got kids, and so on and so forth. And they have millions of followers and all that stuff. But they had a conversation, and he was talking about how women force men into monogamy. You understand? And so he said, he basically said to her, you forced me into monogamy. You understand? Because she basically gave him an ultimatum, because they were in college when they met, and he wanted to mess with other girls and mess with her too. But she kind of was like, oh, I can't do this, and I can't be number 2, and blah, blah, blah. So he gave up all his other, college relationships to be with her. So now that they're having a conversation, he said, you kind of forced me into marriage, and you forced me into monogamy. And she said, I didn't force you to do anything you didn't want to do. She said, I can ask or want $1 billion, but that doesn't mean I'm going to get it. You understand?
Right.
So it's the same. It's like this with women. Women will, basically it's like women love to have those lottery conversations. When you say what I would do if I won the lottery, you say, oh yeah, I'm going to buy all of my best friends big houses, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to buy my mom this, and I'm going to drive a Benz, and I'm going to get this, and I'm going to do that. Like it's all hypothetical. You understand? And women, especially when they meet a guy who's, a nice guy, a good looking guy, a guy who they can see a future with, right? A guy like you, right? You work, you're on point, you do your thing. You understand what I'm saying? So whenever they're with a guy like that, they always have these like visions of what they would like, because they see that you're the type of guy that they could possibly have that with. You understand? So they'll talk all day. They'll have those hypothetical conversations all day. And you can even if you're that type of person who knows how to navigate a conversation like that, you can even humor her and be like, yeah, we could have 4.5 kids and 2.5 dogs and a picket fence, and we could do all that shit, baby. Like it's beautiful, I can see all that. But you don't have to make a decision, because guess what? All of that shit that she's talking about has to be earned. You understand what I'm saying? And you must, no matter what the chick is talking about, you must never forget that. And you must always remember that a woman is the gatekeeper to sex, but you are the gatekeeper to family. Do you understand?
Right, right.
Family begins with you. So all of that settle down and, you know, white picket fence and 2.5 kids and a dog and the this and the that. You are the one that's in control of that. You understand? So she could, again, just like the girl said, she could ask for $1 billion, but that doesn't mean she's gonna get it. You understand? So all of that is really up to you. Now, if she really wants to explore a future of being with you, then you have to let her know, not necessarily right now. You only been talking to her for 3 weeks. You understand? At 3 weeks, she has no real importance in your life. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but you have to let her know that, look, all the stuff all the stuff you're talking about is cool and it sounds great, but all of that stuff has to be earned over time. You understand? And if she wants to be somebody's wife, she has to show herself to be wife-like. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she has to show herself, if she wants to be the mother of your children, she has to show herself to be motherly. She has to show herself to be the type of woman that deserves that type of position. You understand? Even when you're trying to apply for a job, they don't give you the position unless they see your resume have some type of experience or some type of knowledge base concerning what the position is about. You understand? So no matter what the hell she's talking about, you can entertain it, you can have conversations, you can entertain her and everything like that. But as far as a decision, she has to be in the frame of mind to earn those type of things. You get what I'm saying? So don't let none of that shit phase you, bro. Because a lot of women will come into your life talking a lot of that mess, but they don't even have the character to fucking water your plants. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to gauge shit. You understand? You have to gauge it. You got to vet her over time. You can't let her just, because again, like I said, she's looking at you and seeing that you're a good guy. So it's easy for her to feel that type of feeling, like, oh my God, you would make such a nice father. You would make such a nice provider. I would love to have a family with you, blah, blah, blah. I want to settle down, this, that, and the third. But all of that shit that she's talking about has to be earned. She can't just get it because she feels that way. You feel me? So, and then again, you're the gatekeeper. You understand? So she has to show herself to be, she has to have a certain allegiance, a certain level of respect for you, and not just for a week or not just for 3 weeks, but for at least 12 months, at least.
Yeah.
And and having nothing to do with Lucario, there was a book that I was I think it was a video I was watching, but the video was about a book that was written by a woman, and the woman was explaining how a woman doesn't know if she truly loves a man until after 2 years. You understand? And that's a woman writing that book. You understand? So look, me and Lucario be talking about that 18 months. This woman said a woman doesn't know if she truly loves a man until after a whole 2 years. You get what I'm saying? So she could talk all the shit she want to talk, but she got to earn all that shit if she really want it with you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's facts. That's facts. Definitely takes time, Definitely takes time.
All that shit take time. Let me tell you something. Men who fall into shit quickly are always end up unhappy because you doing things for the wrong reason. You understand? If you settle down with a woman early, you're not doing it because you really want to. You're doing it because the pussy good, or you're doing it because she's pretty, or you're doing it because you're afraid that you might lose her. You understand? Those are not good reasons to start a family with any female. The only good reason to start a family with a woman is if she seems like the type of person you can start a family with. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the only way you're gonna know that is after months and months and months of her showing consistent dynamics of character, of months and months of her showing consistent ability to sacrifice in your name, because everything that comes from the family is going to have your name on it. You understand? So if she's not willing to sacrifice for the sake of you, then how is she trying to have a family? How is she trying to produce children? How is she trying to marry you and settle down and all the shit she's talking if she don't have any regard for you? You understand? Because truthfully, she's talking all this shit. She should be asking you, what do you think? You understand? She should be asking you, hey, what is your vision for a family? What is your vision for, a long-term plan? What is your vision for settling down? What is your vision for children? What is your vision for for marriage? She should be asking you those questions. But the modern woman, she's entitled. She has freedom of thought, and that's okay. So you let her talk and you entertain, but you never allow her to make decisions for you.
Yeah. Right. Agreed. Yeah. Yeah, man. I learned a lot of game from you guys, man. A lot. I don't know, man. I don't know where I would have been if it wasn't for you guys. I'm serious, man. Even just accomplishing my goals.
Right.
If you don't know the game, then you can throw off your whole life and what you want to do for yourself, because you're spending so much time, wasting so much time dealing with women that are not really meant to be in your life, that are not really on your wavelength, So, I mean, I don't even know. I don't know where I would have been.
Yo, and let me tell you something else too. With life and making decisions, and in reference to females. You see, when you don't make the right decision, or when you make decisions because of the female and not because it's what you actually want to do, what happens in the long run is that you start to resent those decisions. You understand? So you ultimately begin to resent her. And then what happens with the resentment is that puts you in a place of weakness. And when you're in a place of weakness, even though you made all of those decisions because it's what she wanted, she'll end up losing respect for you. Exactly. Go ahead, yeah.
No, you're right, man. I've been there, done that. It's like they have a way of trying to get things, their way. And when you try to be nice, quote unquote, and give them what they want, it doesn't work out anyway in the long run, because then you're the guy who cannot, they can say something and you do everything. And it's just something about, like, you have to stand on your own 2 feet, know what you want, like you said, and just do that. And if she's down for it, cool. If she's not, then she'll find someone else. But you have to, as a man, do what you need to do for yourself so you can continue to grow and be the best version of yourself. But I've been in what you just said, where you try to, like I said, be the nice guy, give them what they want, because you think, hey, if I give her the house, she's going to be happy because that's what she's asking for. Let me be cool. I'm listening to what she said. She want a house. She want a kid. She want to get married. Man, I'm going to do all that for her because I want to see her happy.
Right.
But when you do that, man, you get, like you said, it's something that one of these other coaches says, marital missionary, man. Marital missionary. It's like, what next?
Yo, I said this the other. I did a reel on my Instagram. I'm not sure if everybody really saw it, but I said, it just came to me the other day. I was like, listen, there's no such thing as happy women. No, check it out. There's no such thing as happy women. There are only happy men and the women that are with them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. And to the average person, this is gonna sound like straight misogyny or me being a chauvinist. But nature lets us know that women are here to help men. Women are, because like I just said to you, family begins with us, right? And what's the real purpose for humans? The real purpose for humans is to come together and procreate so we can continue life. But where does it start? It starts with men.
It starts with men. Planting the seed.
We plant the seed, exactly. So if it starts with us, then what is the woman? The woman is an accessory to our creation. You get what I'm saying? A woman, think about it. A lot of people love to say that a woman creates life. A woman doesn't create life. Life begins with inside us, men. We put life into her, and then she enhances it.
Mhm.
You understand? She carries it for 9 months and then brings it to full maturity. So in essence, so when you really think about it, a woman, it's a woman's job to take. A woman is an accessory. Okay, like for example,
when it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
you should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.
This chain, right, on me is an accessory. I don't need to have it on. I'll still look good in the V-neck shirt. But when I put on the chain, right, the accessory enhances my overall appearance. You get what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with the female. A man has life within him, but it's the woman who enhances what the man brings to the world. So I put my seed inside a woman, and now it's what a woman does is way more important than what this chain is doing for my outfit. You understand what I'm saying? I get that. Women are beautiful. Women are essential. You get what I'm saying? I'm not here to downplay what women are and what they provide for us. You get what I'm saying? But we have to understand the order. We have to understand the order, because the woman, if there's just woman, then where's the seed coming from to plant? You get what I'm saying? And if it's just man, then where do men plant the seed? You see what I'm saying? However, it starts with the man. So it's the man, then the woman, then the child. So it's a process that lets us know that it's up to us to be leaders. That no matter what a woman is yip yapping and oh yeah, I want this and I want that and I want to settle down and yeah, and this is how I feel because I feel this way and blah, blah. It's you're the one who has to sit her down and say, look, I appreciate your vision. I appreciate the things that you want, but none of these things can happen until I say. You understand? And so therefore you have to be willing to deal with my plan, and you have to be willing to support my plan in order for all those things to happen. Because if I don't decide, none of the rest of it happens. None of it. You understand? If I don't choose to lay down with you, we don't create another generation. You understand? If every man today stopped dead in his tracks and said, I will not have sex with another female, what's going to happen to the population? It's going to go down. You get what I'm saying? So yes, we all need each other, but we have to start somewhere, and we have to start with the men. You understand? So it's the same thing where we realize that we're the leaders. We're the ones that set the tone, and then the women enhances whatever we set. You get what I'm saying? So that's what you have to remember. So right now, if you're in a space where it's like, well, you know, I mean, you're still dealing with women, you're still talking with women, but you're focused on making money, then yo, let her know, like, yo, I'm focused on making money. If you can help me raise $100,000 by the end of the year, maybe I'll give you a kid. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And see what she says.
Right, right.
And she's like, oh, word, I got you. And mind you, every time you have sex with her, while you deep stroking the shit out the pussy, you know what you're supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be whispering in her ear. Whispering in her ear, we're gonna get this $100,000 by the end of the year, ain't we? And then when she's moaning and shit, tell her to say, "Yes, daddy, we gonna get this money."
I like that.
So fucking serious.
I like that. I like that.
You wanna motivate a chick? You wanna motivate a chick to do shit for you? Give her inspiration through sex. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give her inspiration through sex, but let the inspiration be for her to enhance whatever it is you're doing. Not just inspiration, not just inspiration for her to just, do whatever the hell she want to do.
Yeah,
inspiration to be a woman is supposed to be a helpmate to a man. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So don't ever just give her attention for the sake of giving her attention. Keep it in the conversation. She talking all the shit about she want a family. Hey, we need to raise $100,000 by the end of the year. How you gonna help me do that? You know what I'm saying? You wanna start an OnlyFans? We could do that. You wanna get another hustle? We could do that. If you wanna help me build a business, we could do that. Whatever it is. But if she's really down with you, don't just fuck her to fuck her. Fuck her,
you're right.
And use it as inspiration for her to do your will.
No, that's facts. That's facts. And the thing is too, a lot of guys, they just do it. You see, a lot of guys, that's the thing, with a lot of guys, they're a lot of guys in my family, they're good with women.
Yeah.
But you see, the thing is, it's funny that you can be really good with getting women, but still not learn much about women. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of men they good with some, at least for my family, they good with the pickup part.
Right.
But it's just the sex, it's just a feeling. But they don't really learn about how to then take it to the next level and elevate themselves. And I see that all the time is like they let the woman just hold them back. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. See, women, like I was just saying, women are supposed to be an accessory for elevation.
Right. This is
why we talk about, when guys say, "Yo, I'm on my purpose. Forget about women." That's not it.
Right.
That's not it. You're supposed to be able to utilize the woman.
Exactly. Facts.
To help the purpose go up.
Facts.
What the fuck is she here for? Just for me to fuck her? Hell no.
Yeah, facts. And I think that's why a lot of relationships don't work, is because the woman see the guy as you just a fuck boy. Like, what else you got going on? Like, it's like, okay, in the moment, right, they got that attraction, yeah, but then that dies off after it dies off. And it's like, okay, what else is there to you?
Exactly. Then
they see that the guy's he ain't about nothing, he just want to have sex, and then they move on to someone else who probably, they instinctively know what they want. You know what I'm saying? The woman. So what you're saying is true. Like, men need to use women to do something productive,
right,
for themselves, and ultimately it's going to help the woman be a better woman too.
Because it's fucked up. A lot of guys say, "Oh man, you leaving a lot of pussy on the table." You understand? But you know what I have to say to those guys? You left a lot of fucking success and inspiration on the table by only fucking her. You get what I'm saying? You left so much more on the table because you didn't even understand that you could use sex as a fucking as a gateway to inspiration. As a gateway to have that woman fucking bestow her allegiance to you. That whatever you want to do, she's down for that shit.
Exactly.
Think about the story of Bonnie and Clyde. Like, yo, that chick was so in love with him that she was down to rob banks and die with him. Because it wasn't about the robbing of the banks. It was about the fact that she was helping her man do something.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it was wrong and so on and so forth, I get it, fine. But the point is, the energy between them was so deep that they were willing to live for each other, and she was willing to die for him. Cause I'm sure she knew robbing banks was wrong, bruh. You understand? But she's looking at it like, look, if my man want to rob banks, I'm gonna fucking rob banks. And if we gotta die, then we gotta die. but that's my man, and that's what he needs from me, and that's what I'm gonna give him. You see what I'm saying? And that's the type of level that men need to be on. It's like, yeah, pussy's good. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But what else are you doing though? What else are you doing? Because if you really take the time to really like understand how much power and how much energy that you cultivate when you're having sex with somebody, you understand? And you don't use it to actually like advance or enhance your life. Like you're leaving a lot on the table. You understand? You're leaving a whole lot on the table. But again, this is why you have to be with the right person. You have to vet them, and you have to see, because for example, you can get with the wrong woman and you can do what I'm saying. Like every time you fuck, you whisper inspirational things into her ear, and then she could even whisper inspirational things back to you. But if she's the wrong woman, she's not gonna understand what you're trying to do. You understand? Because women call men fuck boys, but there's a lot of fuck women out here too that just want dick, and that's it. You understand? And when you try to talk to them about some more uplifting, inspirational shit, even with the sex, they don't understand what you're talking about. They're looking at you like you corny. And those are the type of bitches that you fuck for like a month or two, and then it fizzles out, and that's it. You understand? Which is why you got to always continue to vet these chicks and never make major decisions just based off a couple months of fucking. You see what I'm saying? It's very serious.
Man, that's that straight game, man. Listen, that's that straight game.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man. Appreciate the game. That's
yes, sir.
True.
Yes, sir,
I'm
man. But
gonna use women to, like you said, use sex as a tool to do something productive, for yourself.
Facts.
That's what more men need to do.
Facts. I feel so. Definitely, man. Definitely.
So appreciate
man. Appreciate you, bro. And don't seem so down, man. You look kind of down, man.
I just came from Coney Island, man. I'm about to settle down for the night.
Okay. You winding down. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up, bro. It's good talking to you, man. Appreciate you.
All right. Thanks. You too. Take care.
All right. Peace, bro.
All right. Peace.
Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.
What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham, and what I want to talk about today is the Bad Boy Membership Contest. All you have to do to be eligible to win the Bad Boy Membership Contest is to be a Bad Boy member. See, what we realize is that when guys join the Bad Boy Membership, they make the transition from simp to player very quickly, and we're just trying to make that transition just a little bit easier. So here's what you get if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. So here's what you receive if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. A bottle of Bad Boy Cologne by Carolina Herrera, New York. A luxury designer timepiece. And a $100 gift card. To increase your chances of winning, share this post in your story, tag 3 friends, and subscribe to Mr. Lucario or the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. And follow Real Mr. Lucario and Miles in the Game on Instagram. The winner will be announced at the first of the month. Good luck.